Alright, howdy everybody. Up in this poplar, getting ready to do some false crotching. And I just want to go through the steps on the easiest way to get set up to chunking this thing down with your rope, your block, or whatever you're using. I like using this carabiner. It's a 50,000 pound carabiner. Never had any problems using that. I do use the blocks, you know, but I like using this right now. So I've got to start chunking this down. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scooch this thing down. So all you do, you can do two things. You can do this or you can do a cow hitch. All right, I like using the timber hitch. Cow hitch, if you don't have it exactly right, if you don't have that rope that's supposed to get bit proper every single time, it can slip on you. But timber hitch, you're guaranteed it ain't going anywhere. As long as you've got it set right, it's not hard to do a timber hitch. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the 488 still, Nathan, because it's nice and perfectly round up here. So I scoot my rigging strap down lower. Okay, I want to make sure it's perfectly even all the way around. And I want to get this thing over here more so when it comes down to Nathan, it comes down pretty close to the base of the trunk, straight down, because I don't want it swinging over there. I don't want it swinging over there. Alright, so I got to get my flip line above the lowering strap, or your rigging strap. Okay, so you get that set. Alright, you make sure you're making your cut, you don't hit your rope, so it feels good all the way around. Yep, that's a nice hefty piece to take right there. So, and then I'm tied in above this sweet gum right above me, which is really nice because I don't have to have all the weight on my spurs. The rope helps me. All right, so we got that. All right, Nathan, go ahead and tie the bull rope on. I'll probably cut this off because as I come around with the saw, that's going to push my saw out, and I want to make sure I'm only using a 20-inch bar on this one because I know it'll still reach and it's lighter. So you see how my flip line's above this strap? That's how you want it to be whenever you're pushing your stuff off, chunking it down. You want it above that strap. And then what we want is we want it to be wrapped around the tree so the tree brake doesn't take the full brunt of the piece coming off. So we want to go around the tree. That's how we want it right there. Yep, just like that. Yep. It's all in the prep work. Prep work is everything. Okay. Alright. So when you get all set up, this is how it needs to stay. That rope always needs to stay inside there. Okay, Nate, go ahead and tie that 488 on. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just make a pre-cut right here, just a little bit above my flip line. Before I do anything, get everything in order. This poplar was pushing 180 feet that I was in right here. You can see how big these poplars are. They're massive. Okay, now what I'm going to do is make a pre-cut right here. A little face cut. Okay. And what I usually do, if I can, if the chunks are low enough, I'll just stick that right up there so I can put it in the back for a wedge. Okay, so you can see everything's clear. So now I'm gonna do my half hitch and my bowline. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to get yourself a lot of rope. Alright. And what you want to do is you want to pull on that thing to create your half hitch. Get yourself, make sure you got a lot of rope for your bowline. Okay, lots of rope. Throw it around. All right, good. Pull it through. All right, then you want to come and do your running bowline. All right. Then what you got to do is you got to get out of the way of the cut zone. So you take this and you just spin it, and you want to make sure that that thing's tight so that bowline grabs. You're out of the cut zone when you make your back cut. So we're good to go. So now I'm going to go on the back side here. You can go ahead and take 2 wraps, Nathan. I'm having to do 2 wraps on the brake because that's our ratio right there. My cut's right here, so I'll put my saw right in here and just bury it, so I know I'm cutting all the way through on that front side. And then on this other side, my cut's right here. Ready to roll? Yeah. Okay, here we go. You ready to go, Nate? Here we go. There it goes. Hold it, just wait, let it come back. There it goes. All right, get ready to go. Perfect.